You want to be close.
Yeah. No. Well, maybe. Anybody answers the door. I can see this in the backyard.
You can't
with a
cry.
hose.
I can't help it. It's a joyous thing. I can't help it.
When I'm home,
Both daughters got a cookie
he
thing made.
locks everything up.
All week long.
I'm not that way.
No, she's Mother Goose. Everything from what I understood, they've done some.
I've been planning all the rest of these windows.
They all.
His family.
By the way, who lives with the kids?
Shopping yesterday. Even in the grocery store, wearing masks. But they're smart.
Scared us. Good. We don't want them to want you for a while.
He's the oldest of the grandchildren, and he said, let's make her Mother Goose, because that's who she is. Yes. And that's what the girls at the restaurant called her, Mother Goose. That's where you got the idea. Pretty special. He came to all the drawings with me, so when we came to the library to meet the artist, he would bring sketches, and he would tell the artist what he did and didn't like, and the artist was fabulous. He brought shades of glass, and he helped pick out all the shades of glass.
Wow, and that's pretty special.
It is special.
You have the opportunity.
Kathy Pape, and I'm the Executive Director of the Conneaut Public Library. And I welcome you all here this evening. It really means a lot to us that everybody has come out for the window dedication. On behalf of the Board of Trustees, I first want to tell you thank you. And I want to tell you how much we appreciate this.
I decided that I wanted this library to become the stained glass library in America. When my mom passed away in September of 2014, I felt that in order for that to happen, I had to do something to make that start happening. So I had the two windows dedicated and commissioned and dedicated to my mother in her memory that are next to the little girl in my youth department. One is Goldilocks and the Three Bears, and the other is Little Red Riding Hood. I wanted them to be fairy tales because I feel fairy tales are losing their way in our world. And they're very important. They have important lessons to teach us. They have beautiful language, and I want fairy tales to live forever. I chose John Sheffer, who is a local stained glass artisan. He lives in West Springfield. And so that kind of got the ball rolling. When Luann came to me and said she wanted to have a stained glass window made in memory of Vincina, I was extremely thrilled. And she chose the motif, which was the Mother Goose, because she said Vincina was always kind of that nurturing Mother Goose of the whole clan. And so I did some research, and we sat down with the artist and came up with this design. And this is Mother Goose with Squeak. This is her little grandbaby, and this represents the teddy bears that she liked to collect. And Logan's name is on the teddy bear. When we found out that Squeak was such a collector of teddy bears, we decided, well, we're going to unveil this window in December, so we're going to dedicate this whole month to Squeak and her memory. So we asked the community if they would donate teddy bears so we could make this teddy bear fantasy land. So when we dedicated the window, it would be all about Squeak. And that's where we stand right now. And now I'd like to introduce Mike. Is it Michael? Yes. Michael.
Thank you. When we had the memorial service for Squeak, Luann started talking about the stained glass window. And I got to tell you, at first I thought, Lou, what the hell are you talking about here? Because I just don't get what you... But you know what? This has been the most brilliant idea that anybody could have ever come up with. It's so appropriate for Squeak, and it's a place for us to come, because we don't have a place. This is our place to come to say a prayer and to say hello and just to sit and chat with her when we need to chat with her. So you have no idea how important this is to us. And Luann, you're the best. Yeah. You are absolutely the best. And we want to thank everybody who donated at the memorial celebration. That's what's paying for this. Her brothers, her sisters, her nieces and her nephews, and the people from Conneaut who loved her, the patrons from Anthony's who visited her and loved her like family. she'll never be forgotten because of this, and that's a wonderful thing in our books. So thank you again, and I hope everybody has a Merry Christmas.
Thank you.
We wanted to thank everybody from Conneaut for being here. My sister Squeak was very important in the community and was loved by many people. We went with the theme of Mother Goose because she was Mother Goose. She took care of friends and family. She never said no. She would give you the shirt off her back. So this is a tremendous honor for us to be part of this today and to be here honoring her. And like I said earlier, it will be a place for us to come and chat with her and remember her and her children and the grandchildren, and it's a wonderful thing. So we thank everybody for participating and wish we all could have been here with us.
Anything you'd like to say about your sister growing up with her?
You know, Squeak was the oldest of 5. She was mom. You know, our mom passed very early. I was 19 when my mom passed, and Squeak stepped up, and she was mom. We had 2 little brothers at home, 7 and 9 years old, that think of her more as mom than as their big sister. So it was a tremendous loss for all of us. We had so much fun growing up as kids together. We hung out together, we laughed together, and our families were always together. So she's going to be greatly missed.
My sister was a restaurant owner in Conneaut for many years, the Lighthouse Cafe and Anthony's, and she took in a lot of girls and boys that worked for her, and they used to refer to her as the mother. So Ian said, let's make her Mother Goose, and the 3 cousins talked about it during the memorial service, and we came up with Mother Goose. So everybody loved the idea. We told it to I have 3 brothers. Squeak has 3 brothers, and myself are her siblings, and we came up with the idea and presented it to the family, and they loved it too. When I came to the library to talk to Stephanie, she found some awesome pictures of Mother Goose, and Ian came with me the first time and picked out the one he liked, which you're seeing. And then all through the summer, I brought the kids with me to help pick out. Mr. Sheffer would bring shades of glass and let us pick out the designs we wanted. So everything was hand-picked, and the kids put everything they had into it, and this is the finished project. My sister wanted a grandchild her whole life. My brother and I shared our grandchildren with her. So right before she passed away, she got her first grandchild, Logan. So, and her love for her teddy bears that she collected, so we incorporated all of that in there because she finally had the joy on her face of having her own grandchild. In her last 3 or 4 months, it was almost impossible to pry Logan away from her. They used to prop up pillows and put him in her arms. So that's where the Logan comes from, and that's how we came up with the brilliant idea of Mother Goose.